Welcome all. So yes, this is a video for Akshay Tritiya 2023. Many of you are asking this question that what we should be doing on Akshay Tritiya. We don't know if we do not have much money. So every year I make a video especially regarding if you do not have much money on Akshay Tritiya, what all you can do. So you can refer to the last year's Akshay Tritiya video as well. This time I will be not talking about if you do not have money. This time I'll be talking about that how you can utilize this day to the maximum for prosperity, for growth, for auspicious things. Isn't it? See, you need to first of all understand the meaning of this word Akshay Tritiya. Akshay means that something that never ends. Okay, and there are many stories attached with this day or for this day, but I will not go into the theory part of it. I'll just come with you with pointers as to what all you can do. See, first of all, always take a kalash. Now this can be a steel kalash, your silver kalash for puja, even your mud kalash, and fill it with rice, akshat, right? And keep some money into it, whatever money you want to keep, 11 rupees, 2000 rupees note, or some coins. And if you can actually take silver coin and put it inside the rice in a kalash full of rice, and then close it with a steel bowl or a plate or anything, and keep coconut on it, which is called the Shrifal also. All right, and then tie a chunni, a red chunni or a red cloth or a yellow cloth for that matter, and keep it in your puja temple. And then whatever puja you do on everyday basis, like lighting a diya, the ghee diya, the clarified butter diya, the mustard oil diya along with it, do that. And one of the important things that I tell everyone for Lakshmi Pujan is, for Goddess Lakshmi, always keep a stick of cinnamon, because see, cinnamon is supposed to have a characteristic of multiplying things. Okay, so if you want to multiply prosperity, multiply your growth, that is something which is very auspicious. So a stick of cinnamon, or even if you don't have a whole stick of cinnamon, you can always keep a small piece of cinnamon, or even a cinnamon powder for that matter. But just make sure you're not using the cinnamon powder that you're using in your kitchen for everyday usage of your milk, your teas or anything. It should be taken separately for pujas. So a new box or a new stick or a new powder of cinnamon needs to be used for this kind of puja or the offering to the goddess as well. Okay, so Vishnu Sahasranam, this is something that you can actually play in your house. On YouTube you can easily get Vishnu Sahasranam. It should be played that day. Okay, avoid the Rahu Kal period. In fact, you can, I'm just saying that don't start it in the Rahu Kal period. If it's from the morning on 22nd of April, it's getting played from the morning time. So even if the Rahu Kal comes, it's okay, it can continue to play. All right, and then what else you can do? See, this time many of you asked this question on the mail that the gold prices have really hiked up. So it's something like the gold prices have gone so high that how we should be buying a piece of gold or a coin or anything, or jewelry for that matter, gold jewelry, which is very important on the day of Akshay Tritiya, because it's supposed to be very auspicious metal. Okay, so I always say that it is not important that you have to buy loads of gold ornaments or jewelry, or that you have to load yourself with the gold buying. No, it's not like that. Even a small wire looking like gold piece, a very thin wire of gold also will do your pujas well. So basically a molecule would be a very smaller term, in fact, like a very small piece of wire also of pure gold, if you keep for the puja, that will also solve your purpose. And then a silver coin, or maybe a small bowl of a small ball of silver that you get with the jewelers. So basically the metal should be there, silver and gold as a metal, that is important. The quantity of it should be very high. That is something that's really not relevant. If you have that kind of money where you can actually buy jewelry, then of course you can buy jewelry for goddess also. then why not give jewelry to goddess? Why don't you offer jewelry to goddess? If in your home temples, if you have the murtis of goddess Lakshmi, goddess Saraswati, and goddess Kali also, for that matter. So these are the three Shaktis. So if you have that kind of financial stability and blessing, you must take some jewelry for the goddess first. And remember, somebody just told me that, you know, there are some people who first take the jewelry, they make the goddess wear the jewelry and then they take it off from her. No, never do that. The goddess jewelry is an offering that you make to the goddess. On Akshay Tritiya also, if you're doing it, on any other day you're doing it, you're not supposed to wear that jewelry yourself. See, keeping your new jewelry that you've taken and asking for the blessings from the goddess by keeping it in front of her murti or the place where you worship her is something else, but you're keeping it separately. That is your jewelry, right? If you take new jewelry, then you ask for the blessings of goddess Lakshmi by keeping the jewelry in front of her. That is something that you're asking for the blessings, and you'll be wearing that jewelry back. But if it goes on her murti, on her idol, you're not supposed to remove that jewelry. Okay, remember this. So this is something that you can do on Akshay Tritiya. Then of course, buying the ghee, sugar, rice, all this is very auspicious. Also, very important thing, if someone wants to open a new bank account, or if you want to do some sort of a new investment, this is also one of the time periods, the day of Akshay Tritiya, that you should be doing it. Because they say that it multiplies and it never ends. So if you start doing your FDs, or you start doing your insurances, or your investments, or buying land, all of this is something that's really auspicious. Some people also go for marriages on this day. So all these things you can do on Akshay Tritiya. Okay. Pujas for yourself, I've already told you that the gold and the silver is important, but a very little amount of it will also do. Okay. So don't think that if gold has really gone up, it cannot be done. The idea is, it's a great day, and then offer lotus flowers to goddess Lakshmi. That is also very important. Okay. Silver is her own most lovable metal for goddess Lakshmi. Utilize that. You can also buy some utensils of silver, maybe a small spoon or a bowl or a small plate or anything of silver for that matter, if you can actually afford it. And if you can really afford it, then you should buy a set of utensils which is silver based for the goddess. So see, it really depends on the kind of financial structure you have and stability you have. But the idea is, the intention is to offer something in a little quantity also to the goddess, asking for blessings, asking for the auspicious things to happen in our life, and they should never end. That is the idea of Akshay Tritiya. Okay. And if nothing, then the Shrifal, coconut, is something that is the most important thing, along with rice, that you should be offering to the goddess. Okay. And then of course, after this, it's just limitless. So even if this much you can do, it will be great. So that's about it in this video. Next time I'll see you with another topic. Till then, goodbye and Jai Ma Kali.